Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Taylor, a stay-at-home mom of two. I share these videos every week to give you guys some real-life dinner inspiration. I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, and sometimes we hate recipes we try. I just always try to be real with you guys. So if you like that kind of thing, I hope you'll subscribe down below. Lastly, before we get into this week's dinners, I want to let you know any recipes I use are always linked in the description box down below. It is Friday, and Fridays are grocery shopping day, so I usually like to keep dinner pretty simple. So tonight I just made some spaghetti. This is just angel hair pasta that we already had. The Zia Italiana marinara pasta sauce from Kroger, some ground beef, and then I added like some garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some red pepper flakes to that. And I think that was Italian seasoning as well. I added that to the beef when I cooked it. It's like really lean beef, so that's why I added some salt, because it lacks flavor sometimes. And then I just added the sauce, and I made some zucchini to go on the side. I just fry that up in a pan with some oil, butter, Body Complete seasoning. Elijah does not like zucchini. You might hear him saying yucky over here. So he has some carrots and ranch with his. And there are the kids' plates. Lily does like zucchini. So that is going to be our quick and easy dinner for Friday. It is Saturday, and tonight for dinner I am busting out my brand new pressure cooker. This was sent to me by Elec Holmes, and I am super excited and nervous to use it. I am going to be starting off with a pretty easy recipe, I think. It's this Instant Pot chicken noodle soup, and it seems pretty easy. You only have to use the saute function, and then you put everything in there and bring it to pressure and it cooks. Some of the other ones had like more steps, so I'm starting off with a pretty easy recipe. I currently have about a tablespoon of olive oil in there getting heated on the saute function, so I can put in my celery and my onion and carrots, and I think the garlic as well, and the chicken. And then I'm going to cook that for a few minutes, and once that's cooked, we're going to add in our broth, but I'm going to do water and some of this chicken bouillon, and we're going to be using these spaghetti noodles. I'm going to actually break them into really small pieces. It says like 1 to 2 inch pieces, so we're going to do that. And then I've got some oregano. I don't have thyme, but I have this poultry seasoning that has thyme in it, so I'm going to use some of that. Some red pepper, and I think that is pretty much it. Some salt and pepper. Okay, here are our bowls of soup. I haven't like actually taste tested it yet. It's really hot still. I did try a noodle. The noodle is done, but not like too mushy. and the carrots are done. I was really worried that like maybe the vegetables wouldn't be soft enough because we like our vegetables really done, and like in chicken noodle soup it's usually like really soft vegetables. So they're really soft. So hopefully this is good. And we've got some Cheez-Its to go with it because we like to put Cheez-Its in our chicken noodle soup instead of regular crackers. That's what we like, is Cheez-Its. So we're going to have some of that with our soup. And that is what's for dinner for Saturday. How do you like the soup?
It's really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
How many bowls of it have you eaten now?
But wait.
This is your third one, isn't
Yes.
it? Is it so good?
Yes.
How about you? Do you like it?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. It is delicious. I have Cheez-Its in mine.
I have this.
We really like it. Everything turned out good. The texture is perfect.
Hot.
Hot. Yep. It is Sunday, and tonight I'm going to be using the pressure cooker again. I was so impressed last night with the chicken noodle soup and how it turned out perfect. So I'm going ahead and trying some other recipes. I've got a recipe for pressure cooker Mexican rice right here. I'm going to need some rice, chicken broth, but I have water and chicken bouillon. If you've been here a while, you know that I always do that. I like rarely ever use chicken broth. I just use this chicken bouillon. And then we're going to need some tomato sauce, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and cumin. And that's going to be it. I'm just going to dump everything in the Instant Pot, and then I think it cooks on high pressure for 7 minutes. And then you're supposed to naturally release the steam for like 10 minutes. Okay, here is the finished rice. It did start to kind of like, I don't know if you can tell down here, like back there, like burn a little bit. I think that's because I left it on keep warm, and I should have just turned it off after the 7 minutes because it said to let it naturally release the steam for 10 minutes. And I think I should have turned it off and not left it on keep warm for those 10 minutes. I think it still tastes good. I tasted a little bite. It was really hot. But I will let y'all know how we all like that. It was done enough. It wasn't hard or anything, so that's good. So we're having that tonight with some tacos. These are actually Fiesta flats. We decided to give those a try. I thought they might be easier for Elijah to eat a hard shell.
And easier for me to put avocado on my taco.
So we've got some pork carnitas on here. I've got lettuce, avocado, cheese, and tomatoes in the rice. Lily just has cheese and tomato on hers.
And I'm going to put avocado on mine. And I have chips and
rice.
And
Elijah just has cheese. And this is the pork carnitas as I was talking about. This is one of those cook in the bag ones from Kroger. I always try to pick these up when they are on markdown because every single one that I've tried has been good. And I've actually tried this one before and it's good. I think it was a little bit spicy last time, but it was delicious. So we picked that up. And it does cook in the bag for 2.5 hours on 350 degrees. I was gonna try and cook it in my Instant Pot, like out of the bag, but because I was making the rice, I didn't do that. But yeah, that is going to be dinner for Sunday. It is Monday, and tonight for dinner we're having leftovers. So we've got the pork carnitas all shredded up and the rice from last night. The rice is too sticky is what we think, so I probably won't make that recipe again. I might try to like rinse the rice first and see if that helps. But yeah, so we've got those two things. I'm gonna have nachos, so I've started to lay out some of the tortilla chips and put some pork on there, and I'm going to top it with some cheese and bake it for a couple minutes till the cheese melts. And then I'm probably going to put some cheese dip on top of it as well, and some other things. But the kids just have tacos and some chips, cheese dip, and rice. And this is the Fresh Cravings salsa that I shared at my grocery haul. It's okay. It's not my favorite. Probably won't buy it again. Yeah, it's just not, it's not great. Not what I wanted, but it'll do. It'll be okay for tonight. But yeah, that is going to be dinner for Tuesday, and I will show you my nachos when I am done. It is Tuesday, and tonight for dinner we are having burgers. So we're just having cheeseburgers. There's burger and cheese on there, and these are the 2-ingredient dough, and I added garlic and onion powder and cheddar to them, so they're like garlic, cheddar, onion bun type things. And I did film it, and the video should already be up, so I'll have that link down below if you're interested in checking that out. And then we have some cucumbers and potatoes, and I will be sharing this potato recipe with you guys in the future if we do like them. We haven't tried them yet. They look good. I made them in my pressure cooker. It took 7 minutes is how long it cooked, so hopefully we like them. There's Parmesan and garlic and butter and oregano and basil and stuff on them. So that is Elijah's plate, and that is Lily's plate, and that is my plate. And we're doing paper plates tonight because I have dishes in the sink and I don't want to add more to it. So that is going to be dinner for Tuesday. It is Wednesday, and tonight for dinner I made some salmon. Me and the kids just have it with the Badia Complete seasoning, and then there's one back here with some lemon pepper seasoning for Andy. And then I made some mac and cheese, which is this homemade mac and cheese. I made a mess dumping the noodles in, but I used Velveeta and some cheddar cheese and milk, flour, and butter.
This pepper?
I put some paprika in it and some salt and pepper, and then we just have some green beans. And that is our quick and easy dinner for a Wednesday. It is Thursday, and tonight for dinner we are trying another pressure cooker recipe. This is called Instant Pot Parmesan chicken and potatoes. So for this I have 3 chicken breasts, and I've seasoned them on one side with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. And I'm going to season the other side, but I'm going to do it once I put them in the pressure cooker. And in the pressure cooker I have 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to turn that on to saute in just a minute and like brown the chicken on either side. It's not going to be cooked all the way through. I'm just going to brown it. And then to that I'm going to add some potatoes. This is about 2 pounds of red potatoes. I'm going to season it some more with some salt and pepper. We're going to add in some chicken broth, or I'm going to do 2 cups of water, which is over here, and some of this chicken bouillon. And then we're also going to add in some rosemary and some garlic, and then we'll put the lid on and turn it to pressure cook and let it cook for 20 minutes. And then when it's done, we will add some of this Parmesan cheese. Okay, here's the finished chicken and potatoes, and as you saw, I sprinkled on the Parmesan cheese and some parsley, and there's a ton of food here. Here is Lily's plate, no dressing on her salad, just cheese. Here's Elijah's plate with some ranch on his salad here. He like came over here and like pulled some pieces of lettuce off his salad and was eating it. And then yeah, I did carrots and celery for them as well. And then here is mine, the chicken, potatoes, and a little salad with lettuce, cucumber, ranch, and everything seasoning. And that is going to be for dinner for Thursday, and that is going to wrap up another week of What's for Dinner. If you like my What's for Dinners, I'd love it if you would subscribe down below and leave me a thumbs up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!